Thank you, Mayor West, and I really have appreciated the opportunity to be here with you during these roundtables. I think they're very valuable. We've gotten great feedback from the community, and it is a great way to get questions answered quickly, and to have a lot of people be able to get access to those answers. So, as I've mentioned several times before, we monitored the situation, we activated the unified command, and we're now in the middle of that respond and adapt phase. And we continue to evaluate our service delivery. Essential services remain unchanged. I sound like a broken record, but we are committed. We will. If you make a 911 call, we will respond. We're going to continue to provide you with clean, safe drinking water, continue to pick up your trash. We've had to modify service delivery in a variety of ways. So you've heard from Joe and Jill today about modified service delivery. We've talked about the libraries and some of the other programming services that we're doing in modified ways. But we want to try to keep as many services open and functioning as possible, just in a different manner to keep the employees and the community safe. You mentioned the bulk trash service, so that's one we did have to curtail. That's probably the principal update we have since the last time we had a roundtable. We had to curtail some of the bulk trash services for some operational reasons. And one of the biggies I think people will appreciate is we're trying to preserve resources to make sure that the critical core services can remain provided for. And those are, some of those resources are capital, but some are human resources. So we're really being careful with human resources. And when we have to spread out our crews, that limits our abilities to do certain things. So that physical distancing applies also to the crews that are out in the field, and we take that very seriously, but that does curtail our ability to provide some services. So just please know that we are focused on the essential services. We're focused on employee and community health and safety. We'll continue to deliver those services, continue to respond and adapt as conditions warrant. But I'm also very pleased about how many agencies are focused on what can they do outside of their business lines to help the city government, to help their other agencies, and to help the broader community. And so we have great examples of employees volunteering. So they have a little less going on in their agency because of the modified services. So they're volunteering to assist other departments where maybe services have ramped up. It's just amazing. And we have librarians and folks from other agencies making masks for health officials, making masks for their coworkers, making masks for the community. It's just super impressive, and we'll continue to do that. We'll continue to do those kind of things. But at the same time, the business of the government continues. So I still had to prepare a budget. I gave a budget work session to an empty room, but we have gotten feedback on it, gotten some questions, and we'll answer those questions. And we got to continue on with the business that's in front of us. So we'll continue to do that, continue to provide those services. And lastly, I'll say I've been very impressed. I talked to several directors today that while we're in the middle of responding and adapting, they're already focused on recovery. So how are we going to ramp up service once we're over the hump? And how are we going to make sure that we are staying engaged and moving things forward so we don't impact our long-term ability to recover? So staying safe now, doing the right thing now, not sacrificing safety now, but making sure that we're really, really well prepared to come out strong on the other side. So I'm very encouraged and remain optimistic about that. And again, I do appreciate the opportunity to have been here to do some Q&A with you.
Thank you.